Hello, darlings. Welcome to a journey unlike any other. A journey where the horizon is endless and every day is a new adventure waiting to unfold. Let me take you to a magical place where life moves to the rhythm of the tides, and the only clock you need is the sun rising and setting over the water. Imagine living not on land, but on the shimmering surface of the sea. Here, your backyard is an endless expanse of blue, and your neighbors are the playful dolphins and soaring seabirds. This is a hidden Thailand, secret lagoons, mysterious coves, and a world only accessible by boat. It's a place where the land meets the sea in a dance of color and light, and every inlet holds a new secret to discover. For a while, a little sailing boat named Sawasdi was my home and my window to breathtaking beauty. She carried me to places untouched by crowds, where the only sounds were the gentle splash of water and the whisper of the wind in the sails. Life here is simple, free, and stripped to its essence. There's no rush, no noise, just the essentials: sun, sea, and sky. Every day is a lesson in living with less and finding joy in the little things. Come with me as we leave the shore behind and let the sun, moon, and stars guide us. Out here, time slows down, and you begin to notice the beauty in every moment, from the golden glow of sunset to the silver shimmer of moonlight on the waves. Wake up to water lapping at the hull, a gentle reminder that you're floating in a world apart. The morning air is fresh, filled with the promise of new discoveries. Taste fresh mango on deck, savoring the sweetness of fruit ripened by the tropical sun. Breakfasts here are simple, but every bite is a celebration of nature's abundance. And watch limestone giants rise from turquoise seas, their ancient faces carved by wind and water. These dramatic cliffs and islands are silent witnesses to centuries of tides and travelers. This isn't just travel, it's an invitation to adventure, to feel the wind and salt, and to rediscover freedom. Every gust of wind fills your sails and your spirit, reminding you that the world is vast and full of wonder. On a boat, you're not just a visitor, you become part of the landscape, moving with the currents and sharing in the daily drama of nature. You learn to read the sky, to listen to the sea, and to find your place in the great story of the ocean. So let's cast off and explore a life of simple pleasures and grand adventures, one gentle wave at a time. The sea is calling and paradise awaits. Will you answer? The day begins with the gentle rocking of the sea, nature's own alarm clock. There's a quiet rhythm to the movement, a subtle reminder that life out here follows the tides, not the ticking of a clock. The world feels suspended in a moment between night and day, where time seems to slow down and every sense is heightened. Before sunrise, a soft light fills the cabin and the world wakes with a symphony of waves, distant sea eagles, and creaking ropes. The gentle glow seeps through the portholes, painting the walls with gold and lavender. Every sound is amplified in the stillness: the hush of water against the hull, the distant call of a bird, the subtle groan of wood as the boat shifts. It's a private concert, played just for those who rise early enough to listen. I'd slip out to the deck, breathing in cool, salty air as the sky shifted from indigo to pink. The first breath outside is always the freshest, tinged with the promise of a new day. The horizon stretches endlessly, and for a moment it feels like you're the only person awake in the world. Stars fade, making way for the main event, sunrise. The last traces of night dissolve and the sky becomes a canvas for the coming light. There's a hush, as if the world is holding its breath, waiting for the sun's first rays to break the spell of darkness. These quiet moments are pure peace, the water glassy, the island silhouetted, the world brand new. It's a time when everything feels possible, when the day is untouched and full of promise. The silence is profound, broken only by the gentle lapping of water and the occasional splash of a fish. No traffic, no noise, just you and the endless sea. Out here, the usual rush of life falls away, replaced by a sense of freedom and solitude. The horizon is empty, stretching on forever, inviting you to dream and wonder what lies beyond. As the sun breaks the horizon, light spills across the water, turning it to diamonds. The sea shimmers with 1,000 points of light, each one a tiny celebration of the new day. The warmth of the sun slowly chases away the last chill of night, and the world begins to stir. Islands glow green and gold, the sea shifts to brilliant turquoise. The colors are so vivid they almost don't seem real, as if the world has been freshly painted just for you. Every detail is sharper, every sound clearer, in the crisp morning air. Each sunrise is a daily miracle, a fresh start, and a reminder that every day is a new adventure. No two dawns are ever the same. Each one brings its own colors, its own mood, its own sense of possibility. It's a gift, a chance to begin again, to set out with hope and curiosity. The world comes alive with warmth and color. The boat feels like a living thing, creaking and swaying as the sun climbs higher. The air is filled with the scent of salt and the promise of discovery. The beauty is overwhelming and you feel lucky just to witness it. There's a sense of awe that settles over you, a quiet gratitude for being present in such a magical place. It's a moment that stays with you long after the sun has risen. It's a time for reflection, for gratitude, and for soaking in the sheer wonder of it all. Out here, surrounded by endless water and sky, you're reminded of how small you are, and how connected you feel to everything around you. With the sun up, a new day of adventure truly begins. The possibilities are endless, and the Andaman calls you forward, ready to reveal its secrets to those willing to greet the dawn. With the sun rising, breakfast becomes a cherished ritual. On a boat, even a simple meal feels special. No rush, just the gentle rocking and the aroma of fresh coffee. Breakfast is a feast of local fruit, juicy mango, tangy pineapple, sweet rambutan. Arranged on a plate, it's a riot of color and flavor. I'd take my breakfast to the deck where the horizon stretches endlessly and flying fish leap from the waves. Eating here is a feast for the senses, a meditation in itself. Planning the day is relaxed and open to whim and weather. The only agenda: explore, discover, enjoy. Each morning, with sun on my face and sea breeze in my hair, I felt pure contentment. The day's possibilities were as wide as the ocean itself. This is breakfast with the horizon as your dining room. Visiting a floating market by your own boat is pure magic. We'd steer Sawazdi through narrow canals, trading open sea for jungle and waterside villages. The air thickens with the scent of flowers and spices, the waterway alive with boats selling fruit, snacks and hot meals. Buying is simple. Pull alongside, exchange smiles and share a moment. I remember buying mangoes from a kind woman and slurping boat noodles as we bobbed on the water. This is more than shopping. It's a deep dive into Thai culture where life flows on the water. Children play on stilt houses, families gather, laughter echoes across the canal. The market is a living reminder of community and tradition. Here you witness lives lived in harmony with the river. After the market's bustle, afternoons were for solitude and the sea. The city's energy faded behind us as we slipped away, drawn by the promise of open water and quiet. There's a special kind of peace that settles in when you leave the shore behind, a gentle hush that only the ocean can offer. We'd sail into Pangya Bay where limestone karsts rise from emerald water like ancient cathedrals. Their sheer faces catch the afternoon sun, casting long shadows across the bay, and every turn reveals a new wonder sculpted by time and tide. Navigating between them is humbling. Nature's grandeur silences you. The cliffs tower overhead, making you feel small in the best possible way, and the only sounds are the gentle slap of water against the hull and the distant call of seabirds. We'd anchor in a secluded cove, surrounded by turquoise water so clear you see the sandy bottom and darting fish. The world above and below the surface feels connected, and the water shimmers with sunlight, inviting you to linger. The heat invites you to dive in. The sea's cool embrace is pure luxury. As you plunge beneath the surface, the world goes quiet and you're wrapped in a refreshing stillness that washes away every worry. Floating on your back, gazing at cliffs and sky, you feel weightless and free. The clouds drift lazily overhead, and the gentle rocking of the water makes you forget time altogether. Snorkeling reveals coral gardens teeming with life, bright fish, vibrant colors, constant movement. Every glance brings a new discovery, a flash of blue, a swirl of yellow, the intricate dance of sea creatures in their underwater world. Sometimes the best activity is no activity at all, just lying on deck, book in hand, rocked by the waves. The gentle motion lulls you into a state of perfect relaxation, and the world feels far away. The sun warms your skin, a breeze keeps you cool, and time slows to a blissful crawl. You close your eyes and listen to the soft creak of the boat, the whisper of wind in the sails, and the distant splash of water. There's nowhere to be, nothing to do, just you, the boat, and the beauty of the Thai islands. The horizon stretches endlessly, and you realize how rare it is to feel truly unhurried, truly present. This is the true luxury of boat life: time, freedom, and the joy of doing nothing. It's a chance to reconnect with yourself, to savor the simple pleasures, and to let the world slow down for a while. Every moment is a gift, a memory in the making, and the sea reminds you to treasure each one. Life on a boat isn't always idyllic. Challenges come with the tides. Weather can change in minutes. Calm seas turn wild as storms roll in. Dark clouds gather, wind whips up, and you scramble to secure sails and hunker down. The rain is torrential, drumming on the deck, but there's beauty in the storm's raw power. When it passes, the world is washed clean and sparkling. Cooking in the tiny galley is a dance. Everything must be secured, every move mindful. We learn to make simple, delicious meals with fresh ingredients, turning limitations into creativity. Water and power are precious. Every drop and watt is carefully managed. Solar panels and conservation become second nature. These challenges aren't hardships, they're lessons in mindfulness and sustainability. You become deeply connected to your environment, living simply and appreciating what matters. The sea teaches patience, resilience, and gratitude. Each challenge brings you closer to the heart of boat life. The sea brings you close to Thailand's true keepers, the fishermen and coastal families. We'd meet local fishermen in their long-tail boats, their faces weathered by a lifetime on the water. Communication was a mix of smiles, gestures, and shared respect for the sea. Once a fisherman guided us to a safe anchorage with just a wave and a grin. Sometimes we were invited to share meals, fresh fish, spicy salad, stories exchanged on floating decks. These moments transcended language, connecting us through kindness and curiosity. We learned about the tides, the best fishing spots, and the legends of the islands. The greatest souvenirs were these moments of genuine human connection. If sunrise is a private performance, sunset is the grand finale. Each evening we'd anchor for the show, the sky ablaze with gold, orange, and crimson. The sea and islands shimmer in the changing light, colors shifting by the minute. The water mirrors the spectacle, doubling its beauty. Words and photos can't capture the feeling. You have to be there, soul and all. We'd sit in silence, grateful for the day as the sun dipped below the horizon. The sky glows with aftercolors, stars begin to prick the velvet night. It's a peaceful transition, a promise of rest before another day of adventure. The world holds its breath, and you feel deeply alive. Sunset at sea is pure magic. As night falls and stars glitter above, a deep contentment settles in. Life on the water strips away the noise, leaving only essentials: sun, moon, food, connection, and beauty. Freedom here is real, your path set by wind and whim, not roads or rules. Joy is found in simple moments: a sunrise, a meal, a swim, a sunset. This journey is a lesson in happiness and presence. I hope these stories have transported you to the deck of Sawasdee, to the wonder, the salt air, the stars. The world is full of adventure, waiting for us to cast off and explore. Until next time, may your own journeys be filled with wonder and joy.